Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle, and here we go. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Thuram.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He could be in here. It's come through and he's had a quick look. Up he goes! Back in once more. Çalhanoğlu! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Maldini cuts it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, now here's a good battle. Good! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And here's Kvaratskhelia. Çalhanoğlu! Played long and they could be in here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vlahovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vlahovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries a header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Now can he hits one? And he's away. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real... The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini with the clearance. Oh, he's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pulisic, now the finish! Loose ball now and there's a chase onto it. He's gone for goal! That's really well cleared. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini proves too strong.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Yildiz. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Hullet. Bastoni makes the interception. Kvaratskhelia. Çalhanoğlu. That's a good run down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow...
Has a look and has a go. And he's there to retrieve it. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Tries the cut back.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That could spell trouble. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's been... There's the shot! It's in! Inter are back in business. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Substitution for Inter, number 9, number 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Oh, what a ball! Great hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Been indicated.
Now it's Thuram. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chiesa with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Rafael Leao! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Martinez. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Zamorano, and he's had it nicked away. Barella, Di Marco. Nice bit of trickery. Dida deals with it effortlessly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barella. Martinez. Great hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vlahovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, it's played into the area. Costa Curta. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. Simplicity itself.
Vlahovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Di Marco going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he skips past his man. Ball's gone out of play. Martinez. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shifted upfield. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta. Hernandez is there to clear.
There will be 3 minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, important interception. Now it's Zamorano. Çalhanoğlu spots it and intercepts. Lovely ball, shot a goal! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Just a quick announcement. We would
Peter,
like to
do I
inform
really
you
need
that
to say
CCTV
anything, or
is
can
now
I
in
simply
operation
refer you
for
to the
your
scoreline?
safety.
Inter Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He's got a side of goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Di Marco. Çalhanoğlu. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? It's a goal!
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Costa Curta. Chiesa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Kvara, can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And Dybala! Çalhanoğlu with the clearance. Martinez. Rafael Leao. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just pull it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. He's got real chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Chiesa. That could spell trouble. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. One back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And Martinez! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he was quick to react. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. That is good strength. Pulls it back.
There will be 5
And
minutes
the finish!
time.
And another try! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Zamorano. Maldini getting this one clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just sick. And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim.
Inter can be
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Has a go! That's a lovely, neat pass. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. And Martinez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Martinez is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Chelhanoglu. DiMarco goes steaming forward. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Thuram. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Couldn't squeeze it through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's a fine interception. Martinez. De Vrij with the clearance. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Thuram. DiMarco. Can he get it through? Oh, they can break here. He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Great ball if he can get there. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. He's picked his way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he'll shoot here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Vlahovic. And he's straight offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
He's only too happy to take that back. Has a look and place it forward. Kvaratskhelia. Julio Cesar deals with it effortlessly. Barella. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh no, this... Can he put it away? It's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
DiMarco. And that has left him in a heap. And now the breakaway. Now who's going to be first to this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That looks a good ball through. Pull it. And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to snatch it back. Belts one. They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
I think we're just about done here. Barella looking to run onto it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Hernandez clears it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And he'll shoot here, and it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
A good ball, and this looks promising. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Salmakers. Maldini cuts it out. Vlahovic! That's gone for a throw-in. No, he refuses to take the bait. Martinez, and Martinez! Well, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Vlahovic! It's anyone's ball now, and again! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Inter after 27 minutes is number 10.